Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today on our YouTube channel here at the Goodwill, the Job Connection Center. Today we have a very special guest who has some wonderful information to share with us. But before we get to that, I just kind of want to give you our contact information and also read our mission statement so you can kind of know and direct us to why we're even here. Our mission at Goodwill is to improve the lives of people with disabilities or other disadvantages through employment, training, and job placement opportunities. If you have any questions about any information you hear or you have any resources that you want to share with us, please feel free to reach us at goodwillnwohio.com, or you can reach us on the Facebook page at Goodwill Now or at JCCNWO. You can stop in person at the Madison location or the DeVoe location, or you can reach us by phone at 419-255-0070, extension 3104, or by email at jcc@goodwillnwohio.org. If any of this information you want more of, or if you have any resources that you want to share. So today, like I was stating, we have a very special guest that's here just to kind of share some information and some resources that she has available to you, our clients. So before we get into the interview part and the question part, I'll just let her introduce herself.
Good afternoon, Charles. My name is Amelia Gibbon. For all of you who don't know me, if you are familiar with the JCC Job Connection Center Facebook page, you would have seen my picture along with other team members. We represent the Skill Up to Move Up Goodwill team. Skill Up to Move Up is an opportunity that Goodwill is partnering with other collaborators in the community to provide short-term planning opportunities, short-term training opportunities, to individuals who are looking for a way to do something different in their career. We also, because we are connected to Goodwill, we can also connect you to all the awesome services that Charles just mentioned. As the program manager, I'm really excited that Charles asked me to be a part of the conversation today because we are really excited. We have, in spite of the challenges that COVID-19 has offered our communities, we are now positioned to begin to offer short-term training opportunities. Specifically, we're looking at the production technician training. Charles, the reason why we're excited about this opportunity is because we have located several employers in the community who are looking for individuals who have this type of certification. We know that our employment situation is unstable at best, but there are still companies and organizations who are looking for good people who are willing to engage. So with the production technician training, we have our first cohort that begins July 12th. This training is offered by our partners at Northwest State Community College. In partnership with Goodwill, we will offer these cohort trainings virtually. You can actually go online, take these trainings. This particular training is 4 weeks long. You will do 4 hours a day for Monday through Friday. And basically at the end of this training, what will happen, you'll be positioned to begin earning between $15 to $17 an hour, which equates to about $31,000 a year. So when you think about the short amount of time you are going to invest, but where you start out at in terms of a career path, we think it's really exciting. So Goodwill has offered to those individuals who do not have access to technology the opportunity to join us at the JCC West Sylvania location. We'll practice social distancing. The cohort will be 10 people or less. So you will be learning along with a group of individuals in a safe environment. And it's just an opportunity. I think it's really important for people to begin to think about, what do I want to do next? Is this the season for me to think about different career opportunities? And this is a great place to start. We'll also have other cohorts moving and beginning to start later on in July and beginning in August as well. So there'll be opportunities for warehouse technicians. We're also looking at call centers and customer service. So I just encourage everyone to stay connected to the Goodwill Facebook page, because that's where you'll find a link to complete our interest flyer. And if you are interested in pursuing these opportunities and learning more about them and how you can access these free trainings through the Skill Up to Move Up program, the first step is to download that link and complete the interest flyer. And we'll have one of our success coaches give you a call and talk more about the eligibility requirements and how to get you connected into that pipeline. That was a lot of information. I barely took a breath. Very impressed with myself. Okay. Did you have questions for me, Charles?
That was a lot of information that you shared.
It was.
It's a lot of great information. I'm definitely thankful and grateful that you're here to share that information. I just want to thank you guys and your team for all that you do. I mean, this is huge. This is an opportunity that's just not around, like you said, with the COVID-19 pandemic going around. A lot of people are not hiring, so that you guys have been able to find places and be able to find training is an awesome thing. So as you were sharing that information, I just kind of want to break things down a little bit for our listeners. So again, can you repeat how they would get in contact with you? So if I want to sign up for this program or I want to take advantage of this wonderful opportunity, can you just go over the steps on how to get in contact with you and kind of explain what a success coach is and what's their role in all of this?
Sure. I'm pulling up my notes in case you wondered. I'm not distracted. I'm just making sure.
Oh, you are fine. I understand.
So they can contact you, obviously, because we are all under the Goodwill umbrella. So all the contact information that you provided, they can also access us through contacting you or a member of your team. There's also a link on the JCC Facebook page that talks about Skill Up to Move Up. That's the key word you're looking for, Skill Up to Move Up. That link will take you directly to the interest flyer that we need you to complete. And then our success coaches, who are individuals on our team, their role is to help individuals who are in our pipeline to identify any barriers that they may have to employment. They will also walk them through the eligibility requirements and get them connected to the pipeline. Again, if you're familiar with the JCC page, you will have seen photos of Jason or Keisha along with myself. We're your Skill Up to Move Up team. And that is our role. We also recognize that everyone's not necessarily interested in doing a short-term training. Some people want to move directly into employment opportunities. So we are aware that, we have to be safe. So our team, in conjunction with the Goodwill team, we have also started virtual job fairs. We hosted our first one last month, and our second one is going to happen Thursday, June 25th, from 11 to 1, I believe. You can look on our Facebook page for that information as well. In the virtual job fair, you should come prepared, just like you were going to an interview. You will have the opportunity to talk to individuals who are hiring in our community. You will virtually go from room to room on a Zoom call and talk to these individuals, and they can ask you questions and you can tell them about your interests and what you're looking for in terms of employment opportunity. And after the job fair ends, they will connect with you because we will have the information, your contact information available to them if you fill out your interest flyer, which is again the first step with the Skill Up to Move Up program.
So for our listeners, this is a wonderful opportunity. Two things that we learned so far today. We learned about that wonderful program that they have that's going and where you can actually get training that will be able to further position you to get the type of job in production. And then two, we also learned about this job fair that's coming up on the 25th. But the first step is to be able to go onto that Facebook page and fill out that flyer, that information, so we'll be able to contact you and so that you'll be able to get more information about the stuff that you need. So that's just the one thing I want to kind of reiterate is that you have to fill out that first initial intake form, and once you do that, the doors will open up for you. And this program, to be a part of these different activities, is there anything else they need to do, or is there anything else that they need to know I know you said that the success coaches will kind of walk them through the process, but once I fill it out, what's the next step? They'll just contact me, or
Now, once you complete your interest flyer, either Jason or Lakeisha will give you a call and talk to you about your interest. The flyer has several parts, sections you can look at. I mean, we also offer on the flyer the opportunity to participate in a job fair, to participate in a training. We also do monthly coaches call, and on those calls, we talk about items that or barriers that individuals have. And the coaches call is really for individuals who are not sure, what path they want to take, but you'll have experts like myself and Keisha and Jason on the line. You can just ask some questions and get more information that will helpfully better inform you so you can determine whether or not you want to go the training route and become more marketable, or you want to jump right back into the employment opportunities that are available here in our community.
and I think it's pretty cool. I had the wonderful opportunity to be a part of the job fair, the virtual job fair. So you guys that's listening, it is a very, very cool experience just to see how it goes. It's just crazy. It blows my mind how modern technology works. Some of the things that you can do with these Zoom calls and like the different rooms. There are different virtual rooms that you go into. It's a pretty cool experience. But I will advise you guys that it is pretty much like a kind of like a first interview. So
Mm-hmm.
for those who are thinking about being a part of it, just make sure that you're prepared to be a part of it. Make sure that you have the time set up. Make sure that you are kind of in a quiet place. Make sure that you dress to impress, because you will have the opportunity to talk face to face with some future employers. So that is a wonderful thing that we're being able to partner up with and to get going. A lot of places are not offering those things. So just thank you for being a part of the team and for kind of taking the lead on that and bringing that new resource to us. Um, so as we get ready to wrap things up, I just want to thank you again. I know how busy you are, and I know how valuable your time is. So I just want to thank you again for joining us, and I just want to leave you the opportunity, just if you have any words of encouragement or any advice you want to give to our viewers, just to kind of encourage them with this time that's going on, or just any information you would like to share.
Well, thank you for that. I just want to add that if you do choose to attend the job fair, I encourage you to have a copy of your resume near you. So when the potential employer asks you very specific questions about what was your last place of employment, what were some of your responsibilities, you'll have that document right there, and you'll be able to answer that quickly and concisely with the correct information. I think that's important as well. To your point, please make sure you're in a quiet space and you won't be interrupted. Your cell phone is turned off, because it's your opportunity to shine and really sell yourself and get through that first step. In terms of just, words of encouragement, I spend a lot of time in the community wearing a lot of different hats. And I know that there are a lot of concerns about the global pandemic that we are experiencing and numbers spiking again. What does that mean? And how will that impact me or my family as we struggle to move towards stability? We have schools getting ready to make plans to reopen, and it won't look like it's ever looked before. So I would encourage everyone to start thinking about their future, next steps. What is your new normal, and to prepare yourself accordingly. And I really do encourage everyone to begin to think about, if you want to choose a different career path, this is the time to do it. There will be opportunities opening up because of this pandemic. There are a lot of opportunities that are shutting down, but there are opportunities that also are going to open up as we struggle, as a world, to figure out how to do this thing called life differently. So be open, identify the thing you're passionate about, and begin to pursue it. Because we know that if you love what you do, it's not work, right? So everyone wants to go and spend their time doing what they love to do and being productive at it.
Thank you so much for that. Again, just thank you for your time. Thank you for all that wonderful information. If if you could benefit from the job fair, please contact us on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
If you want to be a part of the training, again, just please get in contact with us. The training was limited to 10 people. So the sooner you do it, the better. So we can kind of ensure that you'll get your spot in the class. So again, thank you.
You're welcome.
To our viewers, have a wonderful, productive day.
Charles, may I just interrupt really quick and just let everyone know, we have 41 individuals that signed up for this short-term training already. And so there is a need, and we will be creating more than one cohort. But I just want to give our viewers a snapshot of why this is important and why it's important to make that move as soon as possible if you're interested, because we do have people lined up who really want to do something different. So I promise you I'm done now. Thanks again.
You are fine. It is definitely very, very important to be proactive. You don't want to wait. You don't want to wait on opportunities because they'll pass you by. Time waits for no man. So with that being said, to our viewers, enjoy your day. Be productive. Thank you again to our guests, and we will see you again shortly. Thank you.
Thank you.